You know, it's not been a good couple of months for Bungie. It's probably been the worst in Destiny history. Like I'm honestly, it's getting dangerously close to being as bad as Destiny 2 launch. Now that's a bold statement, but I think people, when you realize how bad Destiny 2 launch was and how it killed all excitement for the game, like the gunplay was amazing, but everything else was bad. And when I say gunplay, I mean the actual gunplay. Like the guns themselves were pretty fucking mid. This week in Destiny, Bungie showcases. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It is so bad. Not only are people not excited for the epic raid, you have people, 11 of the 25 teams competing just quit because Bungie gave clarification to the whole not swap dilemma. You know, this thing where everyone's like, it's a bug. It's not a bug. This is intended to provide some clarification for not swap. Any stat value change, including from armor mods, is considered an armor swap. Armor swap will reset your super and ability energy, special ammo, heavy ammo, as well as remove all ammo and orbs on the ground. Stat changes from temporary buffs do not activate not swap. We understand the perk description doesn't note this, and we'll be updating it in the next available patch. It's great that people who, like, I feel bad for people who genuinely actually do care about this race, which is very few at this point, and very few of the community gives a shit on redoing the raid again. I feel bad for them. People who are actually really wanting to, you know, this is their jam, right? They're wanting to be world's first. That's what they do. This is what all they do is play Destiny, and this is their life. This is their goal. This is their moment in life. I know I'm sounding a little facetious because I'm kind of am, but at the same time, I get it, right? It's your passion. You're someone's literally taking a shit on your passion. So I get it. Yeah, I'm a little facetious, but I still get it. Only for Bungie to shit on it more, especially after, you know, saying that they're listening, and 99% of people who are actually trying to do this raid race do not like this. And it's even worse than we thought. I'm just going to start calling anyone who racist now smelly ass. Damn, that's racist. God, I love Warframe. Yeah, let's just move to that comment section. That is not what I was expecting. All right. But they want you to know that it's epic, even though it's just the prestige. Guys, it is so epic because we're totally not adding any new encounters. Wow. Funny enough, I don't actually see like a ban list, which is what everyone's been waiting for. It's like, where's the ban list? Contest mode improved. Contest mode in the upper echelons of Destiny PvE challenges. We're improving the reward to reflect the status for the Desert Perpetual Epic Raid launch weekend. All loot in the contest mode will drop at tier 5 for the first clear, and then tier 4 with a chance of upgrading to tier 5 for every other. Why? If people are crazy enough to farm contest mode, why would you not let the pinnacle, and I mean the pinnacle, this is not just contest mode, is the epic raid. Why could you, in their farming, in your handy, why? It's like 2 steps forward, 30 back. Why? Why are you so afraid to make shit fucking rewarding? You stupid, dumb fuck company. Burn to the fucking ground. Holy shit. I'm not even going to benefit from this because, yeah, I'm totally going to be streaming. Wait, where's the joke? The joke. Wait, I got it. I'm definitely gonna be streaming because I'm gonna be doing the cheat-a-thon, baby. That's right. This Saturday, epic raid sponsored by Destiny 2 Easy Cheats. That's right. We're gonna be cheating live with Infinite Gatling Gun, Nighthawk, Nova Telesto, and 1,000 Fists Thunder Punch Titan. Hell yeah, cheat-a-thon. Check us out. Thank you, Destiny 2 Easy Cheats, sponsored by them. Anyways, that's just the dedicated. I have to piss people off. Yeah, even I still think this is fucking stupid. It's just Bungie does not understand rewarding. Featured gear, seasonal mods, yada yada. Don't give a shit. List of banned gear. We want to share a list of gear that will be disabled in the epic raid during the contest weekend. If more items are added, we'll let you know. Bastion exotic fusion rifle, 1-2 punch perk, Palladius legendary rocket launcher, lightweight legendary swords, and Ergo Sum exotic sword. Wow. Okay. Everyone pull out your Thunderlord. It is going to be Thunderlord and apparently SMGs. I don't know. There's apparently a bug with cluster bombs that make it scales off grenade energy. So if you have one, have fun. And then this is obviously just hunter spam. And then apparently they didn't fix this. Apparently you could still do crazy damage with this, just not as broken as it was. Bastion is the grapple hunters again. Like, oh, this is all just hunters. Because this sure isn't Titans anymore, and well, Warlocks. Yeah, you're not punching anything. You get your shitty emblems at this point. If you're trying to sell your account, go ahead and get this, because you'll be like one of the 5 dudes that probably give a shit about this. But try to sell it. Get that $1,000, baby. Go for it. Get that money. I'm not judging you. I'm encouraging you. Get that shit. And use Destiny 2 easy cheats to get your emblem today. That's right. Use it and then sell your account for $1,000. We got another belt. Yay. Great. All the rules that we've seen. By the way, it's funny. People were memeing on this. Apparently the overlay doesn't actually cover everything. That's just still funny to me. I don't care. Security and validation. By the way, our security team working tireless to maintain the integrity of the race and challenge of the raid throughout the race and beyond. Dude, I cannot wait until we find out that there are more fucking cheaters. Because you know we're going to be one at the cheat-a-thon. That's right. We're going to do it live with 6 people cheating with Infinite Gallon Gun, Nighthawks. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. They're going to do a check through our internal systems and tools before announcing the winning team on our socials. After these comms are out, we will group on Monday to start a more thorough security review of the winning team. So we're going to announce it, but then we're going to actually double dip and make sure that we did our job right. Got you. And of course, they want you to buy their shit. Buy our shit. What is this? Bring back the raid night. We have more raid news directly delivered by the raid and dungeon team, aka the rad team. Hey all, we believe raids are a core part of the Destiny experience and want to reinstate them as an endgame ritual that provides pinnacle rewards. So you're going to bring back all the other raids? You're going to make other raids rewarding? I don't even have to look and scroll down, and I already know the answer is no. When the epic raid launches on September 27th, the Desert Perpetual will have 2 weekly challenges. Wow, just 2? The first can be completed in either version, which unlocks a second in the epic raid. These challenges will grant bonus rewards at each encounter based on the number of feats you have active. The bonus gear will drop with the upgraded tier and seasonal power. So, if you have up to 3, you have tier 5 gear. Wow. We can get tier 5 gear that is probably mostly ass. Outside of the crossbow and maybe the SMG now, it's mostly fucking ass. And now it's a little too, in my opinion, if I'm being honest, it's too fucking late. Most people don't give a shit anymore. Current weekly power. Damn, Bungie. We're really out here. Nothing says fucking, it is funny. It is better to raid earlier, but not later. As soon as you get to 200, 300, you just, or maybe even 300 to 400, you stop giving a shit about raids. Why is this ass backwards? Why is it not just 7s across? Fuck it. Make it 10 across the board. Why is it decreasing? Guys, you're going to get higher for no fucking reason because there's no real point to level in this game other than it's a generic ass number. And most of the stuff has the delta cap anyways. That doesn't even benefit. Hell, even our contest mode is delta capped. And we don't give a fucking shit, but you're going to grind out anyways. And when you do, the pinnacle activity only gives you fucking +2. How fucking retarded do you have to be as a company and even as a community to say, yeah, this is all right? By the way, it's a very small fraction of people that think this is a W. This is just, I guarantee people are like, why? Improving the raid gear and feat experience. Let's find out how they do that. In addition to the new weekly bonus incentives. Yeah, I feel very incentivized here. We are improving all gear drops in the Desert Perpetual. Starting with the release of the epic raid, all gear from the Desert Perpetual will drop at tier 3, which it should have done at the fucking beginning, with an increased chance of upgrade based on the number of feats. This upgrade will have a chance to drop with a large boost to seasonal. Yeah, this should have been, tier 3 should have been guaranteed. You should be guaranteed fucking tier 3, like, at all times. We're also continuing to, oh shit, you know what is about to happen here. Oh, fuck. You know, anytime I see a graph and images, you know that Bungie's about to fuck up. Oh yeah, the cutthroat is counting as 2. I knew about that, so it counts as 2 feats now, which is a good change. Full clear reset, continuing powerful drops on additional clears. We want to elaborate on a new loot system we introduced in Edge of Fate. Replace weekly lockouts, the full clear lockout. This was created to address feedback from players wishing to continue to earn power and loot from raids even after their first weekly run. Every time you complete all encounters, you will reactivate powerful drops for all encounters. Refresh locks on all hidden chests. So you do a run, then you have to do another run to then do a run. Wait. You will reactivate powerful drops for all encounters, refresh the locks on all hidden chests, and reactivate the full clear bonus. So you have to do a full run, then another run where it doesn't fucking matter, and then you do another run. And this is the loot you... Listen, for a tier gear, if you're farming gear in general, like tier gear, it makes sense. If you're farming powerfuls, it makes no fucking sense. Like they did half of it right. If you want tier 5 raid gear, which by the way, once you get your gear, like it's essentially the raid's fucking pointless, which defeats the whole fucking point. Like the raid should be very rewarding. But you have to go through it doesn't make, wait a minute. Do you not get any? No, you get loot, So yeah, so the whole point of doing this is for powerful drops. So you have to do a nothing burger run to gain access to. This has got to be the most retarded. If you've done a full from beginning to end clear, then it should automatically clear it. Let me make sure I'm not retarded. Every time you complete all encounters, you will react. Okay. I'm the retard. This was created to address feedback. Every time you complete all encounters, you will reactivate. I'm the retard. Reading's hard. I rescind my retardation. Listen, even I need to stop to read. So every time you complete all encounters from beginning to the end, you do reactivate it. Good. W. By the way, this is a W. This is a rare W for Bungie because they normally don't do that. That's not how raids are. Like being able to even farm raids like dungeons, and now you can farm for powerfuls, W. However, that W is kind of lost when you realize that this is the fucking powerful drops. It is actively better to farm early than later, because later it becomes fucking useless unless you're getting for those tier 5s. Outside of that, it's fucking useless. Like the raid is a waste of fucking time when you could probably farm faster doing solo, or even now, like Reclaim, now that they buffed it, it actually is fairly rewarding. So the time spent is minimal and the effort is minimal. This should be 7s across the fucking board. Make me want to fucking raid. This is not going to move the dime. This might, this fucking won't. Especially a fucking +2. Suck my dick. Upcoming portal progression. Here comes the bullshit. We're speeding up the pirate climb across the board. When 9 point whatever, these changes will focus on solo ops, fire team, and pinnacle. We will work to make similar changes to Crucible Ops and Desert Perpetual Raid in the later patch. Almost every grade for each power range is getting their power drops improved, whether you're just getting started or pushing your way. I can already tell you this is some bullshit. That's great, actually. Hold on. Wait. No, this is just already what it is. Again, why is it +2, +3? Motherfucker. Just why? Why is it like, who gives a shit that you're making it easier when the drops are fucking measly? Why? You don't understand what speeding up the power climb implies? This isn't speeding shit up. It just means it's easier to do. Like Grandmaster is already a +3. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure it's a +3. Either way, like, it doesn't make any sense. It's actively better to do this, and then when you get to here, it's fucking pointless. I don't know what they're trying to achieve. But this is not speeding up the power climb. This is not making it a better experience. It's just is some bullshit. But now this matters. I saw this and I do want to talk about it. Speaking of improving the climb, no matter difficulty or power, bonus engrams aren't actually fucking bonus. Yes, the green ones you see in the portal will give scored rewards. What this means is that the extra bonus engram you get on top of your completion prize will now have the same power as the engrams from the chest. Why did not be a thing at launch? What the fuck is the point of bonus if it doesn't even give you power? It's just trash to be shredded. New portal difficulty tuning. Primary goal with whatever launching to make portal activities customization more accessible, more rewarding at all power levels. A key challenge is accomplishing this goal is how the combatant power most players face when playing portal activities can be too high relative to their power and difficult level. In other words, we feel that the power delta players face in the portal is often too high right now, especially when customizing at the upper difficult levels, which can make the game feel punishing. Here's the deal. For power climb, difficulty shouldn't matter a fucking, you should be able to do it on easy and get the power done. What should matter is the tier gear. I'm okay saying you need to get top score for tier 4, tier 5 gear. That is supposed to be pinnacle. I get it. I understand it, but it makes no fucking sense. If I want to level my guy, I should be able to just do the fucking thing like we used to be able to do back in the day. Power should not be attached to fucking score. It should just by completing said fucking activity, playing the fucking game, because that's how every other fucking game works. To solve this, we're going to simplify the modifier selection when playing solo ops, fire team, and pinnacle ops, so you don't need to worry about making activity power delta too punishing. We're also going to set delta caps that are lower and easier to handle than the delta caps players were often facing in the past. Challenge modifiers will no longer adjust your, oh my God, your activity combatant, thank God, by, oh wait, no, what? By -10, instead, they will only increase your projected score and add the described effect to the game. This way, you can choose modifiers based solely on their effects and score bonuses without worrying about. That was my biggest criticism, is that why, and here's the thing, if you want to challenge yourself, if you want to have a fun challenge run, but you're not high enough, you can't do that because it sets it to impossible. Like, bitch, just let me modify it and let me have fun. Like, that's the thing. Like, if people out there really do want to challenge themselves, they can't do that. But now you can, because it's no longer attached to the combatant bullshit. New difficulty delta caps will be set for advanced, expert, master. This is a good and bad thing, because that means you will no longer have you may never be able to do things on easy because it's now delta capped, which, by the way, fucking removes the fucking point of the power grind in the fucking first place. So it's a W and a fucking fail. That are lower than what players were generally. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. I still stand by my statement about power deltas, but let's talk about this. New difficulty delta caps will be set for advanced, expert, master, grandmaster, and ultimate difficulties that are lower than what players were generally forced to play before using challenge modifiers. Okay. We're gonna have to see how this plays out. I still stand by what I say about when I see delta caps, I get fucking triggered. If you're gonna make me grind for fucking power, there should be no caps. Please note that as a result of these changes, players will no longer be able to Never mind, I stand fucking corrected. This is retarded and some fucking bullshit. What's the fucking point? We're trading this aspect of the system for a more consistent combatant power experience as you earn new tiers of gear to grow stronger, more freedom to select the mods you want to grades you targeting, and decrease difficulty across the mid to high difficulty levels. This will notably... What's the point of power then? Can't you just make this the cap in general? What's the fucking point? Someone explain to me what the fuck is the point of what is the fucking point of power progression at this point? I'm gonna put that on Twitter later. Like what is the literal fucking point? If everything now has a cap now, a delta cap, what what's the point of having power? What is the point? You can't even over level and have like I get it, but at the same time, like you could have. Why can't we have both? Why can't you just make it a? Why can't the power cap itself be an option to choose? If you just want to make it a challenge, you can just choose a cap. Make a cap section. Like you may be wondering, what is a delta cap? These are restrictions on how close you can approach the level of activities with your own level. If an activity power level is 200 and has a delta cap of 10, then the activity will get easier as you approach power level 190. In this scenario, once you reach 190 or above, the difficulty always will be as if you're negative 10 power. Yes, this is the biggest argument against having power now. If there was ever a reason to fucking remove power again, this is it. What is the fucking point? If you're going to be under level, if it's 30 under, what is the point? Like if to do ultimate, I have to be 550 in activity. Let's say conquest or whatever bullshit. I have to be 550, but it's always negative 30. So I'm always negative 30 under. Then why can't I just get to fucking 520 and then just do the thing? Because that's essentially where I would be anyways with the delta cap. Like I'm capped at 520. So why the fuck do I need to get 550 to be able to do the activity? Like why do I have to get to 190? It just makes no fucking sense. It's so useless. Matchmaking and quick play improvements. Matchmaking will retain fixed power levels, but we are adjusting the fixed power for expert and above to match the new delta caps for activity customization. Fixed power, -5, -20, -25, 30. We believe this will particularly improve matchmaking at Master, Grandmaster, Ultimate difficulties and make it more feasible for players to succeed together. On top of the fixed power updates, we're implementing other quality of life changes to matchmaking and quick play. Timers will remove from matchmaking portal activities, and the 5% minimum time score has been incorporated. Good. Remove that shit. Locked loadouts will remove. Good. Remove that shit. We're allowing join in progress for good. Remove that shit. We're streamlining challenge modifiers, boon modifiers, and banes. Experts will have 1 challenge, 1 boon, 2 banes. Master will have 2 challenges, 1 boon, and it goes on and on. Conquest retains their difficulty tuning. I'm still, outside of doing it one time, there's no fucking reason to do it. Again, what's the fucking point if it has a delta cap? Like, what is the fucking point of power progression? Guys, you got to get to 550 in order to do the last ultimate conquest. But then you're at a cap 50, so you should just be able to do it at 500 instead. It's so brain dead. While we're intentionally changing portal difficulties for customization, matchmaking, and quick play, those changes will not affect Conquest. Conquest, as they were introduced in Edge of Fate, were designed with delta power caps in mind. They currently fit in well with the game as high watermark challenges for a given difficulty level. No, they're fucking stupid. Catch-up chest. For players that are new or returning to Destiny, we have something for you too. When the update comes out October 14, we'll add a one-time catch-up chest so you can jump right into the action This chest will set a portal gear level to 300, as well as an amount of unstable cores. Don't worry, if you're above that power level, you will get powerful upgrade instead. Yeah, I'm sure people are just dying to come back. Damn, Bungie, you're doing so much to make people come fucking back. Casting update. Some Guardians with keen ears have seen our good old gunsmith sounding a little different. Everyone, please, Ian Gregory as the new voice for Banshee 44. Oh, he sounds like a AI. Cold Fusion Trials. Yeah, Bird of Guilt's coming back. Woo! And there it is. Yeah, this was a smoldering pile of shit. This, if you want to hear people saying Bungie is listening, they're not, because this is just half-ass everything. We're going to make the grind so fucking miserable and make it just so fucking pointless. We're going to continue to make it pointless by putting Delta. This game is, they're murdering this game, dude. The fact that you had it is funny that they even had the balls to explain what a delta cap is. So people who are new or interested can look at this and immediately come to the same conclusion. Then what the fuck is the point? Remove power progression and just make it fucking tiered difficulty. Beat this activity on expert. It's challenging. Ultimate, Grandmaster. But we don't want to do that because then the metrics look bad. I don't give a fuck about your metrics. You can suck my left dick. Wait, how many dicks do I have? Wait, what? Anyways, this has been such a shit fest. I'm so glad I'm playing Borderlands. Oh, damn. Part of me wants to come back and play more Destiny. Like I do with the weekly shit and then I hop off. This is the most casual I played. Damn. This hurts my soul. I would be hyped up for the tier 5 raid shit. Like, maybe I'll go for the crossbow finally and get that tier 5. But like, damn, I am not. This is probably the first like year of Destiny where I'm just not excited for fucking anything. I'm just not. There's not a damn thing about this game that is exciting. And it's not because I'm burnt out on Destiny. It's because there's no sizzle. It's all fucking fizzle. Like, it's like going to your restaurant and they've given you cuisine and then they come out and they start giving you piles of dog shit. Are you going to be excited for that pile of dog shit? No. And it's not even that. Like, if you actually like, even the fucking, you can't even play the fucking game. Rolling or restart because there's bats and crashes happening even today. Like, what the fuck is going on? I even like that they said there's a chance this will not work. Like, damn, that is the statement of the fucking century. That is your game right now. You could play Destiny, but there's a chance it won't fucking work. You could play Destiny for fun, but there's a chance that won't work. Anyways, people wonder why I continue to shit on Bungie because they suck dick. But Destiny is salvageable. Destiny is not a lost cause. It's a lost cause under Bungie. And I've had people ask, what do you think? Oh, if Bungie crashes and burns, do you really think Destiny will survive? Yes. Look at NetEase and Destiny 2. Destiny Rising, and it is very successful. Even though it's a gacha game, it is very successful. It is very popular, and it's doing fucking phenomenal. Like, I played that entire game, even the raid. They intentionally sculpt their day one raid to where you cannot benefit from pay to win. That's right, a mobile game and a pinnacle activity where they could have sold a shit ton of money outside of obviously paying for characters, right? Obviously. They locked away a lot of the pay to win aspects that would give them a benefit. But Bungie would never. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Hit the like button, comment down below, and I'll see you later.